I always said that there would always be three people I think that would beat Benavidez. It would be Bivol, Beterbiev, and I do think Morrell has a good chance on beating Benavidez.
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back once again to the Pound for Pound Boxing channel. Now, I know you guys know who the Mexican monster David Benavidez is, but do you guys know the Cuban monster David Morrell? Well, if not, stay tuned because we're going to be discussing his next opponent on the same main card live in Los Angeles on August 3rd as he will be taking on Radivoje Kalajdzic. I can't wait for this fight, but as usual, let me hand this over to my co-host. Now let's talk boxing.
Welcome back to the Pound for Pound Box channel. My name is Eric.
And I'm Alex.
And today we will be talking about another Cuban fighter fighting on the Terrence Crawford undercard on August 3rd in the BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. David Morrell. This guy is a killer, and he'll be making his debut at 175, light heavyweight division. I'm excited because we know this guy is another monster.
Yeah, man, this is going to be interesting because we'll see whose win looks better between him and Benavidez. Morrell's really good. He's better on his feet than Benavidez, but I say Benavidez throws a better combinations, but it will be interesting.
Let me start by saying this. This guy only has 10 fights, 9 knockouts. He's known to be a very technical fighter. He knows how to fight on the outside, but he could also trade on the inside. This guy seems like a complete fighter, and this guy's just entertaining to watch. You know, apart from him being very tall and a southpaw, this guy has a phenomenal jab. He always comes in, and he makes it look easy, really. And it's funny how not a lot of people know who he is.
It's kind of surprising in a way, you know, because this someone like Canelo would be ducking as well.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we're not even going to get into that topic, but I know Canelo wouldn't want to fight him. Just like he wouldn't want to fight David Benavidez. But we know who does want to fight David Benavidez, and his name's David Morrell. I mean, he said it multiple times. This guy wants to fight him. But I think that fight's going to be at 175, and it's going to come soon. But we are here to talk about the guy he's facing, Radivoje. And I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. But this will be a fight where we're going to be looking forward to because we know that David Morrell is going to make a spectacle that night.
Yeah, I think his opponent's pretty tested. He went up against Arthur Beterbiev, and he didn't really give Arthur Beterbiev any issues, but he did have a nice jab. It looks like pretty quick, and it comes off the feet. But the only thing is that he gets walked down pretty easily.
But, I mean, who's it against? You know,
yeah, but Arthur Beterbiev isn't known to be someone to be walking someone down, though.
No, and you're right. But you know what? What I noticed is that now that David Benavidez and David Morrell moved up to 175, they're giving them opposition that has fought Arthur Beterbiev because they want to see where they're at.
Now, do you see like a fight between Benavidez and Morrell after this fight? Because it could be for Benavidez defending his interim title.
I don't think so. I mean, I think they're gonna wait for that fight to build up. I think they're gonna wait for both of them to become a champion, or for even one of them to have a belt. I know David Benavidez has said he wants to fight Morrell when it's for a belt because we know both of those guys are great fighters, man. And we need to see that fight when there's a belt on the line. I don't think either fighter is scared of each other. I just think they're waiting for the correct opportunity. Just kind of like Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. It all came at its own time.
I always said that there would always be three people I think that would beat Benavidez. It would be Bivol, Beterbiev, and I do think Morrell has a good chance on beating Benavidez.
I mean, definitely.
It's going to be interesting to see him in there.
This guy is going to go in there. He's going to put on a spectacle. He probably will have the best performance out of the whole fight card. I mean, I know there's way more entertaining fights on that fight card August 3rd, but they're more evenly matched. This guy's fighting a guy that, you know, he doesn't have a lot of guys on his record, but he does have a fight against Arthur Beterbiev where he did get knocked out. So with me saying that, I think that he will have a great performance. I think this guy's just going to completely knock this guy out of the water.
Yeah, my final prediction would be that Morrell would beat this man, but it's going to be in better fashion than Benavidez. I feel like Volstik was a better fighter than Morrell's opponent, but I feel like Morrell's going to get him out of there in about 4 rounds, I say.
I'm going to go 7 rounds. I think that he's going to want to put on for the people first. He might just see what he's working with because we know he is tactical.
But he's young. He's not going to want to wait.
You know, you're right. He isn't just a guy that goes in there to kill, though. He'll see what you got first. He's very technical, works around the jab, but I do see him taking him out. I want to say round 7. It'll be a one-punch knockout, but we just got to wait and see, man. Let us know what you guys think about David Morrell. Let us know if you guys think he'd beat David Benavidez. And thank you guys again for tuning in. My name is Eric.
And I'm Alex.
And I'm your boy, Mac. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to the Pound for Pound Boxing channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And are you guys ready for the fight card of the century? Because we sure as hell are.